I'll put it on Godly.
Well, it looks like the action is here. You guys take it away.
Ooh, and Godly is opening up with the Ahsoka for game 1. He's done this in every single set, usually drops the game, and then wins 3-1 or loses pretty quickly afterwards, right?
You know, I kind of like it because I feel like when you use the Ahsoka, right, it's like you have sword and you have katars. These are both two very neutral heavy weapons. If you're trying to figure out how you're going to deal with your opponent, this is going to give you an idea.
Yeah, well, Sheepy didn't end up getting over to me because the game started so fast, but if I was asked, I would say Kyna wins 3-0.
3-0, okay,
like,
wow.
I was ready to let that rip like without hesitation. So let's see what Godly's got ready for the
No way. All right. Yeah, Godly did not
starting
need to
the
go
game
out there.
off 2 stocks apiece. That's how we're going.
Actually, waits for him to grab the weapon, kind of starts off with a sidelight nair, and that's exactly what we were talking about, right?
Again?
You get that nair, you wait. This time that down air looks like was maybe an accident, or
maybe it was supposed to be gravity cancel D-light.
he went for an end light there, not a D light for the punish.
Okay, sidelight nair, ground pound. Godly opening up the second stock with a ton of damage through. Cuts through with the end light. I feel like
Nice.
This is so interesting. I think we're going to see Godly only hit end light on sword again and then go, why am I not playing axe? And then switch to Taros. I think that's usually what happens.
Because that's what we saw yesterday as well, right? Whereas like we're punishing everything with end light, and I think it is a weapon that can do that. But yeah, you can do that with Taros as well.
Ooh, hammer end light almost knocking out here. One good side air. Down air, dash jump pivot dare is one of my favorite things to do there, but Godly actually gets through. Okay, that almost is the stock. He doesn't fastball the side air.
We can see the patience from Godly there, looking for that opportunity to secure the knockout. Doesn't pull the trigger, but here's a great opportunity. That end light's going to push Kyna so far away, going to grab the weapon and maybe tries to do a Sayer into the stage. Kyna doesn't actually get the touch.
That's 2 offstage interactions that didn't go in Kyna's favor. That time Godly doesn't give him the stock trade. And that was like all Kyna on that stock, and then Godly just hit the most amazing guitar string ever, and the guitars are working out. Finally, D-Light bats him away, evens it up 1-1. But at this low health, Kyna has been dominating Godly with the axe until the guitars are picked up. So let's see what happens.
Let's see, the sword is here, and just like you say it, in these situations, Kyna knows how to push that advantage. That's 4 hits where most people only get 2.
Sidelights in a row. I'm telling you, when Kyna's on hammer and he gets one good dodge, it's like he's playing Scythe with the way that he's been maneuvering his opponent. Cider gets him. Another Sayer recovery could knock out. Pivot. Okay. He went down here there because of where the stomp hit. Godly has a chance now.
Oh, he's going to die here. Yep, that's going to be the stock taken. The stomp Sayer is going to be the one to do it. Honestly, Kyna's advantage is really, really devastating.
That was a very brutal one stock.
Yeah.
Because the times where Godly took damage, it was 9 clean hits after an opening. Against Hammer.
That's the problem. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed. But there's like
that's like 5 neutral wins that you're supposed to get that he got off of 1.
There's a read involved with that though, right? Because it starts with a punish on Stomp Sayer, and then we get the chase dodge into the reverse nair, which isn't guaranteed.
Which is usually punishing. It's usually punishing whatever dodge Godly does afterwards, and then the Sayer to be able to knock him to the ground, and then the nair right afterwards.
And then the nair sets up for the recovery.
There's so much. And then poking people with hammer sidelight is not the safest thing in the world, right? Stomp sidelight comes through, waits out the spot dodge, gets the down air, and then that nair almost gets more. And look at how much damage Kyna has already put on as Godly starts swinging at him with the sword.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. Godly's damage per engagement needs to be significantly higher than Kyna's. That's going to be a good punish. Goes for the recovery there. Maybe he wants to go for more juggles instead of positioning.
Yeah, sidelight comes through. Godly hits him with the neutral light. Stomp Cider comes through as well. I guess last game was close enough. That or Godly just straight up is refusing the Taros Ditto. I wonder what it is. I do think if he goes over to the Taros, Kyna's just going to school him. But so far, it's looking about the same here, too. Unless Godly, can he get that first stock there? Rare mishap from Kyna to miss the jump right afterwards. Gravity cancel sidelight whiffs, and Godly could take the first stock here in game 2.
And I'm just looking for Godly to get like a convincing stop. We've seen him go for a few different reads with signatures. Oh, a little bit early on the downsig there. That can be the floatiness of Brawlhalla playing to effect there. Where it's like you have to wait a little bit longer than you think you can to go ahead and make sure you cover all these landing options. But that end light's going to be enough.
Dash light, pivot, end light to be able to catch Godly on the ground there. Takes the first stock. Primes a hammer. What's Godly got to come up next? Okay, goes for the chase dodge after the sidelight connects. Downlight whiffs. Kyna with the movement, so scary. Trying to get Godly to do any kind of dodge after getting poked by the sidelight. And so much damage is coming through now. Flambeau as that stomp Sayer puts Godly off stage. Gravity cancel and Sig. Oh, I thought he was going to go for anything else there. Hammer, ground pound, weapon throw, gets the jump. Kyna actually got all of his resources. It's 3 stocks to 1. This is about as dominant as I was expecting it to be.
I still believe.
You do?
Though things are not looking good. I don't really have much to stand on right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this Asuri is going to be the answer. If there's anything that I'm noticing is that this game.
What else has he got?
It's
What has Godly got? He's only showing the Assyrian terrorists this
I
weekend.
mean, cool whip out the Wushang, maybe.
Desperation Rayman?
A Vow.
What? Val is okay, I suppose.
And
The sword
honestly,
is-
I still think the Asuri can do it. I do. But it's like, I think there's a bit of, they're playing a very grounded game right now, and Godly's not winning in this situation, right? And if you're losing grounded to Hammer, it means every time Kyna hits him, he's taking so much more damage that these end lights are not the same as getting hit by Stomp Saber.
maybe
They're just
Caspian.
not. He wouldn't.
You don't think so?
There's no way.
I'm just trying to feel like, where do you get like gauntlets, guitars, and then a Sig that knocks out an orange? Because he needs that right now. Yeah, it's not looking great. Kyna is stone cold, destroying him. Look, Hammer might just be the best weapon in the game.
It's not.
It might just be.
But
Godly
Kyna's
thinking?
neutral may be the best in the game.
Oh yeah,
You know, and
neutral
like,
and punish game, and to have punish game as good as Kyna's in a game like Brawlhalla where your one defensive option is dodge, and that's also your one approach option. Right? He brings out the Vortex. Okay, so the gauntlets do come through. I was trying to think about what had Katars and gauntlets, and that was only Caspian, right? So this is an interesting pick. Godly has had a lot of success with the Vortex competitively before, but so far not so good. Let's see if Godly can get something started here. Maybe the Scythe is the secret answer to
Honestly,
Kyna's Teros.
these weapons tell me Godly's probably going to try to get Kyna off stage. We can even see it with that reverse end light he whipped. He wants him off the stage so that either the gauntlets or the Scythe can cook. That's what I'm thinking. Because on stage, he's not winning. I think he understands that at this point.
On stage, he's not winning. In the air, he's not winning.
Ooh, these side lights are whiffing. I think if I'm Godly here, I maybe show D-Light a little bit more.
Oh, he
Granted,
missed the pivot.
whiffs it there, but...
Yeah, because Godly's dodge was gone. That's why he went for the Insig there.
Oh. Not a terrible start, but definitely not the best still. Kyna still seems very in control.
Yeah, we're about to...
I
You know,
might
it's
answer.
interesting.
Do it.
I don't get to cast very many games where I feel this hopeless for Godly.
That's real.
But this is one of those cases where, just based off how Kyna was playing, Downton comes through. Okay, there's some signs of life here coming out from Godly, and there's a Scythe that I'm the most uncertain with, right? Because the gauntlets were kind of being stuffed out by how Kyna was playing. But if Godly's able to take Kyna off stage, which he wasn't really able to do with the Katars, maybe there's some hope there. Sidelight puts him over to the left side of the stage, kind of showing some hesitation in his approaches, and now Godly has brought it back.
Nice.
Maybe he can stop this video from happening. It's been all Godly so far on the side. Down air off stage, okay.
Wow, he tried to down air that nair, but couldn't get the spacing quite right here. But the Scythe from Godly is working. It's winning more on the ground. But when you whiff like that, a Stomp Sayer will be the answer.
Whoa.
That sidelight was insane. Oh, God.
Max range on that dash forward
best.
sidelight. What?
I don't... Ugh. He's so good.
I didn't even realize that I could reach that far. Okay, Hammer from Kyna just covering the entirety of the screen. Sidelight comes through. What is he going to be able to do there to stop Godly from landing? Dodge was used, goes in the ground, sidelight whips, throws the
Fake.
weapon down
Oh,
just to try to
should've
bait Kyna, but Kyna just goes right through, knows what he wants, has the new weapon, punishes the down stick.
Oh.
Okay, stomp, recovery, lands on the ground,
my
another
God.
sidelight, doesn't pivot that sidelight. Godly finally says get off me with the sidelight of his Scythe, but he's taking so much damage here that this might be the point of no return, especially if he's going off stage and he still can't get this knockout. Dodges the weapon throw. Is this going to be the stock?
Don't get hit. Nice. All right, cool. This is still in the realm of possibility
It is.
for Godly here. Didn't take too much damage, but 2 Stomp Sayers is all Kyna effectively needs to win this game. Godly has not been able to get reads really with these dodges, hasn't been able to land any SIGs. Wake up end light from Kyna, and Kyna's going to be very happy not
Good
dodging
chance.
and just waking up because he has so much health to work with.
There's
The
an air, he's low
turnaround,
on jumps, he has a dodge.
he has to
That's
dodge
it.
back. Oh,
But he
goes
dodges
for the
straight
read
up,
for the
and
dodge
Godly
in.
reads that he's going to dodge to the wall. Kind of
Oh.
makes it back to the stage, gets the end light, forces Godly off. That could have been the stock from Godly. He has another chance here, but that side light
Watch
means
out.
Stomp Sarah comes through. Is that it? That's it. 3-0 for Kyna in a very fast set going into winners finals.
Yeah, Kyna did it again, right? Like, Kyna, South America in general has just been an issue for Godly to deal with.
Been an
Kyna,
issue for the world, Lambo.
an issue. I mean, not Moonir.
Not Moonir, but is Moonir in this top 6? No.
No,
Nowhere to be seen.
because Kyna's